to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound and restorative sleep, where the landscape of your dreams becomes a beautiful canvas for your conscious awareness to explore and create. As you settle in, allowing your body to find its most comfortable position, perhaps nestled deeply within the soft embrace of your bed, or reclined gently in a favorite chair. Feel the quiet hush of the space around you begin to deepen. A soft, invisible blanket of tranquility already starting to envelop your form. There is absolutely nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, simply a gentle invitation to surrender, allowing each breath to carry you a little further into this peaceful moment. Begin now by simply noticing your breath, not needing to change it, not needing to control it in any way, but merely observing the subtle, rhythmic dance of your body's own perfect wisdom. Feel the cool, refreshing air as it delicately enters your nostrils, a barely perceptible sensation, a gentle whisper against the delicate membranes within, a feeling that brings with it a sense of purity and calm. And then, without effort, without thought, feel that same air, now a touch warmer, softening as it departs, carrying away with it any fleeting thoughts or tiny fragments of tension that might be lingering. Just this gentle, passive awareness, a quiet witnessing of your body's effortless rhythm, slowly drawing you deeper, softly deeper. Allow your awareness now to drift, to float gently upwards, all the way to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin there, the fine hairs, the soft contours. Imagine a gentle wave of warmth, a velvety, golden light beginning to gather just above this point, a light infused with absolute relaxation and profound peace. Feel this light, this exquisite warmth, begin to pour softly, slowly, over the very top of your head, a liquid sensation, like warm, melted butter, gently cascading over your scalp. Feel it loosening any subtle tightness that might have accumulated there, the tiny muscles relaxing, softening, releasing. Your scalp feels utterly serene, utterly peaceful, as if every pore is breathing a sigh of contentment. This wave of relaxation begins to spread effortlessly, flowing down through the skin, the soft tissues, softening every aspect of your forehead, smoothing away any worries or expressions that might be etched there, leaving your brow feeling wide, open, and completely tranquil. Notice how the temperature of your skin here feels just perfect, neither too warm nor too cool, a harmonious balance that invites a deeper release, a quiet surrender. Now, allow this tranquil warmth to caress your temples, feeling the delicate pulse beneath your skin soften and slow, a rhythmic beat of pure serenity. It flows around your eyes, gently releasing any strain from behind them, allowing your eyelids to feel exquisitely heavy, wonderfully soft, as if they are resting upon the softest velvet cushions. The small muscles around your eyes, those that work so tirelessly throughout the day, are now completely at ease, dissolving into a state of profound rest, allowing the soft, inner darkness behind your closed eyes to deepen, to become a comforting, boundless space. Sense the peaceful stillness that settles within your eyes, a quiet understanding that they are now free from looking, free from seeing, simply resting deeply. The wave continues its gentle descent, flowing down through your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, smoothing away any tension around your jaw. Feel your jaw grow wonderfully loose and heavy. The muscles here, which often hold so much unconscious stress, are now melting, softening, letting go. The slightest parting of your lips might occur, a natural release, as your tongue rests softly in your mouth, feeling utterly relaxed and quiet. Notice the gentle weight of your jaw, feeling heavy and settled, inviting a profound sense of ease that resonates deeply within your entire facial structure. Every cell, every fiber in your face is now radiating a soft, gentle relaxation, a feeling of absolute peace. The air around your face, though still, seems to hold a quality of gentle coolness, a soothing contrast to the inner warmth of your relaxation. And as this wave of exquisite warmth and profound relaxation washes over your ears, feel any sounds in your environment begin to soften, to recede into the distance, becoming less significant, less compelling, fading into a gentle background hum. Your ears, too, are relaxing, feeling soft and warm, allowing you to absorb only the sounds that bring you deeper comfort, deeper peace. The very air you breathe now seems to carry a subtle, sweet scent, perhaps the gentle fragrance of lavender, or a faint, clean essence of ozone, deepening your descent into tranquility. This beautiful wave of relaxation now spills down into your neck, releasing all the muscles that support your head, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced, wonderfully heavy, and deeply supported. Feel the warmth spreading through the back of your neck, down the sides, into the front, dissolving any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing your neck to feel wonderfully supple and free. Notice the texture of your skin there, perhaps a gentle coolness where the air meets it, contrasting with the profound, spreading warmth within the muscles, a testament to the depth of your release. The very thought of tension here feels distant, irrelevant, as your neck sinks deeper into serene stillness. From your neck, this gentle, warm current begins to flow out into your shoulders, those powerful points where so much of life's burdens are unconsciously carried. Feel them softening, loosening, dropping, moving further and further away from your ears, settling back and down, becoming wonderfully heavy and completely relaxed. It is as if unseen, gentle hands are lifting away any burdens, any responsibilities, allowing your shoulders to simply rest, completely unburdened and at ease. Notice the weight of your shoulders, truly feeling their presence, yet without any effort or strain, simply a deep, restful grounding. A soft, whispering sound, almost imperceptible, seems to emanate from the very air around your shoulders, a sigh of release as tension gently dissipates. The sensation of profound relaxation now cascades down your upper arms, flowing through your biceps and triceps, softening every muscle fiber, releasing every tiny speck of tension. Feel the warmth spreading, inviting a wonderful heaviness into your elbows, allowing them to feel fluid and soft. This beautiful current continues down your forearms, feeling the muscles they're growing wonderfully pliable, supple, releasing any grip, any hold. And then into your wrists, those delicate joints, allowing them to feel loose, flexible, and completely at ease, as if they could simply melt into the surface they rest upon. A gentle tingle, warm and pleasant, might begin to emerge as the flow of energy within your body becomes exquisitely free and unhindered. As this wave reaches your hands, feel the warmth, the softness, spreading through the palms, the backs of your hands, all the way into each individual finger and thumb. Notice the tiny muscles in your hands, often engaged in so many tasks throughout the day, now completely letting go, softening, relaxing. Your fingers might naturally unfurl, releasing any subtle clenching, becoming wonderfully light, yet paradoxically heavy, resting effortlessly, without purpose or intention. Feel the texture of the surface beneath your hands, whether it be soft fabric or cool air, becoming a part of this deepening sensory experience, connecting you even further to this moment of profound peace. Each fingertip feels warm, tingly, and deeply relaxed, as if every minute nerve ending is breathing a sigh of relief. Now, allow this soothing wave of warmth and relaxation to flow back up from your shoulders, recentering itself in the very top of your spine, at the base of your neck. Feel it gently pouring down your back, vertebra by vertebra, muscle by muscle, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, inviting a profound sense of length and release along your entire spinal column. Imagine your back softening into the surface beneath you, feeling completely supported, completely safe, as if your very essence is sinking deeper into the earth, held securely and gently. Feel the broadness of your back, the intricate network of muscles and tissues, all softening, all yielding, becoming utterly relaxed. A very subtle aroma, perhaps of damp earth or ancient stone, seems to rise gently around you, deepening the sense of grounded tranquility. This wave expands, moving into your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, more gently, more effortlessly. Feel the quiet rise and fall of your chest, a gentle, comforting motion, completely natural, completely easy. Allow any heaviness, any tightness, any emotional residues in your chest to simply dissolve, melting away like mist in the morning sun, leaving behind a feeling of openness, lightness, and profound peace. Your heart space feels vast and expansive, filled with a deep, unwavering serenity. The sound of your own steady heart, though unheard by your physical ears, resonates gently within your inner being, a quiet, soothing rhythm. Then, this peaceful current flows down into your abdomen, softening all the internal organs, releasing any tension in your core. Feel your abdominal muscles becoming wonderfully supple, soft, and completely at ease. This area, which often holds subtle anxieties, is now completely relaxed, open, and free, allowing for a deep sense of inner calm to permeate your entire being. There is no need for anything here but ease, a gentle, flowing sensation that cradles your inner self in absolute comfort. Imagine the warmth of the air around your abdomen, perhaps a gentle, almost imperceptible current, further easing you into this deep state. Now, let this delicious wave of relaxation spread into your hips, those powerful joints that support so much of your movement and stability. Feel them growing wonderfully soft and heavy, releasing any subtle clenching or tightness, sinking deeply into the surface beneath you, completely supported, completely at ease. The very foundation of your body is softening, yielding, creating a profound sense of grounding and comfort. Each hip joint feels perfectly aligned, perfectly relaxed, as if every subtle pressure point has found its ultimate release. From your hips, the warmth flows down into your upper legs, your thighs, softening the powerful muscles there, releasing any tension from activity, allowing them to feel wonderfully heavy and completely relaxed. Notice the warmth permeating deeply into the tissues, inviting a feeling of exquisite ease. Then down into your knees, allowing them to feel loose, pliable, completely free from any stiffness or discomfort. The sensation is one of fluid ease, a quiet melting. The air around your legs feels subtly different now, perhaps a little denser, thicker, as if it too is slowing down, mirroring your own descent into deep calm. The wave of relaxation continues its gentle descent, flowing down through your lower legs, your calves, softening the muscles, releasing any residual tension, inviting a deep sense of peace. Feel them growing wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft. And then into your ankles, those delicate connectors, allowing them to feel loose, flexible, and completely at ease, releasing any strain from supporting your body throughout the day. Your ankles are now fluid, relaxed, and deeply peaceful. Finally, this exquisite wave of warmth and relaxation washes over your feet, spreading through the soles, the arches, the tops of your feet, all the way into each individual toe. Feel the small muscles in your feet, often working so hard, now completely letting go, softening, relaxing. Your toes might naturally unfurl, releasing any subtle clenching, becoming wonderfully light, yet paradoxically heavy, resting effortlessly, without purpose or intention. Feel the texture of the surface beneath your feet, whether it be soft fabric or cool air, becoming a part of this deepening sensory experience, connecting you even further to this moment of profound peace. Each toenail, each subtle curve of your foot feels bathed in this serene release, a gentle vibration of peace emanating from every part of your being. Now imagine that golden light, that wave of warmth and tranquility, beginning to flow again, starting once more from the crown of your head, washing over you like a gentle, shimmering waterfall. Feel it flowing down slowly, luxuriously, cascading over your forehead, your temples, your eyes, softening your cheeks, loosening your jaw, releasing your neck. Feel it flow through your shoulders, down your arms, through your hands, and out the very tips of your fingers, carrying away any lingering remnants of tension, any final whispers of the day. As it flows, sense the difference, a deeper level of surrender, a more profound sense of peace. Allow this second wave to move down your torso, through your back, your chest, your abdomen, softening every internal space, bringing a quiet ease to every organ, every cell. It continues into your hips, down your thighs, through your knees, along your calves, through your ankles, and out the very tips of your toes. Each pass deepens the release, each sensation of warmth and softness taking you further, gently further, into a state of profound rest. Your entire body now feels exquisitely heavy, wonderfully soft, completely supported, completely at ease. It is as if you are melting into the surface beneath you, becoming one with the deep, quiet comfort of this moment. Your breath continues its gentle, effortless rhythm, a soft current flowing within, nurturing your every cell. And now, for a third time, feel that golden light, that wave of exquisite relaxation, beginning at the very crown of your head, a final, beautiful cascade of peace. This time, imagine it bringing with it a subtle, comforting fragrance, perhaps the soft, sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine, or the clean, earthy aroma of fresh rain, a scent that whispers of deep, tranquil sleep. Feel it washing over your entire being from head to toe, leaving absolutely no corner untouched, no space unsoftened. Every muscle fiber, every nerve ending, every cell in your body is now saturated with this profound tranquility. Your head feels wonderfully light and free, yet deeply supported. Your shoulders are completely dropped, soft and unburdened. Your arms and hands feel deliciously heavy and relaxed. Your back is long and at ease, your chest open, your abdomen soft. Your hips are grounded, your legs and feet are wonderfully soft and still. You are completely enveloped in a cocoon of peace, utterly safe, utterly secure, utterly cherished. As your body settles deeper into this profound state of relaxation, imagine yourself standing at the top of a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase. Each step is wide and smooth, crafted from a luminous, pearlescent material that glows with a gentle inner light, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance softly around you. The air here is perfectly still, perfectly calm, filled with a subtle, shimmering quality, as if spun from moonlight and quiet dreams. There are no edges, no sharp corners, just a graceful, gentle curve that invites you to descend. Notice the temperature of the air, perfectly balanced, a gentle coolness on your skin that feels refreshing and pure, a perfect counterpoint to the inner warmth of your being. As you begin to gently place one foot onto the first step, notice the exquisite softness of the surface beneath your sole, a feeling like walking on cool, polished silk, perfectly smooth and firm, yet yielding just enough to feel profoundly comfortable. There is no effort required in this descent, simply a graceful, effortless floating, a gentle drift downwards. With each step, you feel yourself sinking deeper, softly deeper, into a state of profound calm, each level representing a new layer of peace, a new depth of relaxation. The soft, ambient light around you seems to deepen in hue with every step, shifting from a gentle silver to a luminous lavender, then a tranquil indigo, each color washing over you, soothing your senses, inviting a deeper release. Hear the subtle, almost imperceptible sound your feet make as they meet each step, a soft, hushed thud, like a gentle whisper in the quiet, deepening space, a sound that only serves to underscore the profound stillness that surrounds you. With each descending step, you become aware of a growing sense of weightlessness, a feeling of being suspended in a vast, calm ocean of peace, your body feeling deliciously heavy and grounded, yet simultaneously incredibly light and free. There is no destination, only this journey of gentle descent, an exploration of inner tranquility. As you continue to float down the spiral staircase, allow your mind to observe, without judgment, any thoughts that might gently arise, watching them as if they are soft, shimmering bubbles, gracefully floating upwards, and then gently dissolving into the luminous air above you. They are not important. They do not require your attention, simply allowing them to drift away, leaving your mind clear, expansive, and profoundly peaceful. The staircase continues to curve, gently, endlessly downwards, each step a deepening breath, each moment a deepening release. You are completely safe, completely secure, held gently in this descending spiral of peace. And with each passing moment, each gentle descent, you become aware of a subtle shift in the very atmosphere around you. The air itself feels more substantial, yet lighter, almost effervescent, as if you are moving through a space where the boundaries of ordinary reality are beginning to soften, to dissolve. There is a gentle hum, a resonant vibration that is both felt and heard, a quiet, soothing frequency that resonates with the deep calm within your heart, drawing you even further down, even further in. You are moving now towards a space of infinite potential, a realm where waking consciousness and dream reality gracefully intertwine. Allow your awareness now to gently expand, to open itself to the magnificent possibility of awakening within your dreams. Imagine this conscious awareness within you as a tiny, luminous star glowing softly within your heart, a point of pure light and knowing. Tonight, as you drift into the depths of sleep, this star will remain gently illuminated, a beacon of self-awareness in the rich tapestry of your dreamscapes. You possess the incredible capacity to know, to remember, that you are dreaming, even as the dream unfolds around you. This is your innate power, your incredible gift, waiting to be rediscovered. As you continue to descend, imagine yourself preparing for a truly wondrous journey, an adventure into the boundless realms of your own subconscious. You hold within you the key to unlock extraordinary experiences, to explore worlds of unimaginable beauty and mystery. Consider now, with a gentle intention, the idea of noticing something unusual, something extraordinary within your dream. Perhaps you might think about your hands, observing them with a soft curiosity. In the waking world, your hands remain consistent, solid, unchanging. But in the fluid landscape of dreams, they can often shift, morph, or display unexpected details. So, as you step onto the very last step of this beautiful, luminous staircase, which now seems to dissolve into a soft, ethereal mist beneath your feet, allow the gentle intention to form within your mind. I will notice my hands in the dream. I will notice my hands in the dream. Feel the soft, subtle energy of this intention resonate within you, not as a demand, but as a gentle, unwavering whisper to your subconscious mind. A quiet knowing that you are capable of this beautiful self-awareness. You are now drifting in a space of pure potential, a limitless canvas where your imagination can paint vibrant worlds. Remember, within the dream, you are the creator, the observer, the architect of your own reality. Every single detail, every moment, every being you encounter springs forth from the wellspring of your own brilliant mind. This knowledge is not a burden, but an incredible liberation, a profound empowerment. You have infinite control, infinite creative power. If you wish for something to change, it will change. If you desire something to appear, it will materialize. This is your kingdom, your starlit ocean of infinite dreams, waiting for you to consciously explore it. And as you breathe now, deeply, gently, effortlessly, allow your conscious intention to deepen. I choose to awaken within my dream. I choose to explore with full awareness. Feel the deep sense of safety and wonder that this intention brings. You are entering a realm of pure joy, pure discovery, a place where all things are possible, and you are completely protected, completely in control. Now imagine yourself drifting softly, gently, through a veil of shimmering, warm liquid light, a sensation of infinite softness against your skin, a liquid silk that bathes your entire being in gentle comfort. The air around you becomes denser, warmer, almost tangible, as if you are moving through liquid. Yet you breathe with absolute ease, effortlessly, perfectly. This is the realm of liquid lucidity, a place where the boundaries of perception are beautifully blurred, where the very essence of thought takes on a physical form. As you pass through this shimmering veil, you begin to perceive a soft, ethereal glow emerging in the distance, a kaleidoscope of gentle, undulating lights. The quality of the light here is utterly unique, not from a sun or a moon, but from countless tiny, living sources dancing around you like distant constellations. You realize, with a sense of calm wonder, that you are now suspended in a vast underwater cathedral, a magnificent, ancient structure bathed in the gentle illumination of bioluminescent plankton. The water around you feels incredibly buoyant, holding you gently, effortlessly, as if you are a feather drifting on a silent current. There is absolutely no sense of weight, no pressure, just a profound, pervasive lightness that allows your form to move with an almost imperceptible grace. Your body feels like liquid silk itself, perfectly attuned to this ethereal environment. The temperature of this liquid realm is exquisitely perfect, a gentle warmth that permeates your skin, sinking deep into your muscles, inviting an even deeper release, a quiet comfort that whispers of ancient peace. You notice the subtle texture of the water against your skin, not a wetness, but a delicate, almost velvety caress, an intimacy with your surroundings. As you slowly, gently begin to drift, perhaps moving just an inch, a tiny, almost imperceptible shift of your core, your awareness is drawn to the intricate dance of the bioluminescent plankton. They are everywhere, swirling in vast, intricate patterns like living constellations, each tiny organism a point of pure, soft light. And as you allow your thoughts to gently focus on them, you realize, with a soft gasp of wonder, that they are subtly responding to your presence. With every tiny movement you make, with every gentle shift of your awareness, the plankton closest to you intensify their glow, tracing your form with shimmering trails of light. If you were to gently extend a hand, not with force, but with a soft intention, allowing your arm to slowly, gracefully unfurl, feeling the liquid silk yield around it, the bioluminescent plankton would swirl and dance around your fingers, creating miniature galaxies of light. The visual spectacle is breathtaking, a silent symphony of light and motion. Your internal voice whispers, "This is truly magnificent, truly wondrous." And with that thought, a wave of profound calm washes over you, deepening your sense of security and belonging in this extraordinary space. You are a part of this living light, intertwined with its silent dance. The sounds here are unlike any you have ever heard, a profound, resonant silence, punctuated by the soft, distant hum of the liquid lucidity itself, a low, sustained note that seems to vibrate through the very water, through your very being. It is a sound that feels ancient, comforting, like the heartbeat of the universe itself, lulling you deeper into this dream. Sometimes, a subtle, almost melodic chiming can be heard, like crystal bells ringing in the vast distance, each chime echoing through the liquid space, fading slowly, gracefully, into the endless quiet. These sounds do not startle, they simply deepen the mystery, the sense of profound peace that pervades this underwater sanctuary. As your eyes, now accustomed to the dim, ethereal glow, begin to adjust, you start to perceive the immense scale of the cathedral around you. Towering pillars, carved from a luminous, almost translucent coral, rise from the depths below, disappearing into the soft, shimmering ceiling above. These aren't the rough, jagged coral you might imagine. Instead, they are polished smooth, radiating a soft, inner luminescence, their surfaces adorned with intricate, swirling patterns that seem to shift and reform as you observe them. Each pillar tells a silent story, its gentle glow hinting at countless eons of quiet existence. The sight evokes a feeling of immense respect, a gentle awe, a knowing that you are in a place of sacred, ancient wisdom. How beautiful, your inner voice whispers. How utterly peaceful this place is. You notice the quality of the light reflecting from these pillars. It isn't a harsh reflection, but a soft, diffusive glow, like liquid moonlight spreading across a canvas of endless deep blue. The shadows cast are not dark or foreboding. Instead, they are soft, velvety patches of deeper indigo, inviting a sense of gentle mystery, a quiet sanctuary where secrets might rest undisturbed. The way the light is absorbed by some surfaces and reflected by others creates a dynamic interplay of subtle hues, from soft turquoise to deep sapphire, a living painting that shifts with every gentle current. Allowing your gaze to drift downwards, you begin to perceive the floor of this cathedral, a vast expanse of finely ground, iridescent sand, shimmering with a soft, silvery glow. Embedded within this sand are countless smooth, dark stones, each one perfectly round, perfectly serene, absorbing the light around them, creating a fascinating contrast with the shimmering sand. These stones appear ancient, carrying the wisdom of untold ages within their smooth, cool surfaces. A subtle metallic tang, like the clean scent of distant mineral springs, seems to infuse the liquid air, a natural aroma of this unique, otherworldly environment. As you gently orient yourself, perhaps with a soft, intuitive thought, a subtle awareness of your own will guiding your movement. You begin to drift, almost imperceptibly, towards one of these magnificent coral pillars. The intention forms softly in your mind. I wish to feel the texture of this ancient structure. As this thought crystallizes, a gentle, invisible current seems to guide your body, drawing you slowly, gracefully closer, feeling the liquid silk part around you with silent reverence. Your arm, with a gentle, slow intention, begins to extend, uncurling itself like a delicate frond in the deep. The sensation of your arm moving through the water is one of exquisite freedom, a silent dance. As your hand approaches the pillar, you anticipate the feel of its surface. When your fingertips finally make contact, there is no harsh impact, no resistance, only a profound softness. The coral feels impossibly smooth, like highly polished glass, yet with an underlying warmth that radiates gently into your palm. There is a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration that travels from the pillar into your hand, a quiet hum of living energy, ancient and serene. The visual detail of your hand against the coral is striking. The plankton around your hand now glow with an intense, personal light, illuminating every line and curve of your palm, every delicate ripple of skin. It is as if the pillar itself acknowledges your touch, responding to your presence with this gentle, silent light. As your hand rests upon the pillar, a soft memory might drift into your mind, a fleeting image of touching something ancient in the waking world, perhaps the cool stone of an old church or the smooth bark of a venerable tree. But this sensation is altogether different, more alive, more resonant. This is truly magical, you affirm silently. This is a dream, and I am here consciously, beautifully. A deep sense of calm confidence washes over you, empowering you with the knowledge of your lucid state. Suddenly, as your gaze drifts from your hand resting on the pillar, you notice a subtle shift in the surrounding environment. Just to your left, a delicate, crystalline sundial, previously unnoticed, now stands gracefully upon a low, rounded pedestal. Its surface is not ordinary glass, but a myriad of shimmering facets, each one catching the ambient bioluminescent light in a unique way, creating tiny, dancing rainbows that play across its surface. The gnomon, the shadow-casting part, is a slender, spiraling piece of polished obsidian, perfectly black, absorbing all light, creating a stark and beautiful contrast. Your gentle gaze, filled with curiosity, naturally gravitates towards the sundial, your intention to observe it closer forming like a soft thought. As your eyes settle upon its face, you notice that instead of numbers, there are ancient, swirling symbols etched with exquisite precision into the crystalline surface. And then a moment of delightful wonder as you witness the impossible. The shadow cast by the obsidian gnomon, instead of pointing to a fixed symbol, begins to gently ripple and bend, responding not to an external sun, but to the very direction of your gaze, to the subtle shifts of your own awareness. As your focus softens, the shadow elongates, becoming almost liquid. As your focus sharpens, it draws inward, becoming crisp and defined, shifting its position with your intention. How curious, how perfectly dreamlike, you think. A gentle smile forming on your lips, even as your physical face remains in profound slumber. This silent observation is a natural reality check, confirming the dream state without needing any explicit instruction. You are here, you are aware, and the very physics of this world respond to your thoughts. A wave of empowerment washes over you, a deep, nourishing sense of capability and freedom. I am truly awake within this dream, you affirm silently, the words reverberating not as sound, but as pure, potent knowing within your being. As you allow your gaze to gently drift from the responsive sundial, still shimmering with its impossible light, Your attention is drawn to a space nestled between two of the magnificent coral pillars. Here, partially obscured by a delicate curtain of softly swaying, iridescent kelp, you perceive what appears to be an ancient doorway. The kelp itself is a marvel. Its broad, translucent leaves glowing with a soft, inner green light, gently undulating with the imperceptible currents of liquid lucidity, creating a visual rhythm that is both soothing and mesmerizing. The way the light passes through its leaves, filtering and diffusing, creates an almost sacred ambience around the entrance. A faint, earthy scent, like moss and cool, deep ocean, seems to emanate from the doorway, drawing you closer with an irresistible, gentle pull. Your intention to explore, to discover what lies beyond, forms gently within your mind, not as an urgent command, but as a soft, curious whisper. As this thought takes shape, you find yourself effortlessly drifting, without any conscious movement, directly towards the doorway, the kelp parting gracefully around you as if welcoming your passage. The entrance itself is carved from the same luminous coral as the pillars, its archway adorned with intricate carvings that depict swirling constellations and mythical aquatic beings, their eyes glowing with tiny, embedded pearls of light. As you drift closer to the threshold, your gaze falls upon the ground just before the entrance, where you see a collection of crystalline stones. They are not merely pretty rocks, but living crystals, each pulsating with a unique, soft inner light, ranging from deep amethyst to brilliant emerald. Your mind, drawn by their quiet beauty, gently selects one, a stone with a captivating, soft blue glow. As your thoughts focus on this particular blue crystal, a wave of warmth, subtle yet distinct, begins to radiate from it, growing gently, steadily, until you can feel its comforting heat permeating the liquid around it, and then softly, gently, extending towards you, a palpable response to your internal intention. My thoughts create this reality, you affirm, a profound sense of wonder and creative power filling your being. You know with absolute certainty that you are the architect of this beautiful dreamscape, allowing yourself to drift directly through the doorway, passing through a threshold that feels like crossing into an even deeper layer of liquid silk. You enter a circular chamber within the cathedral. This room is smaller, more intimate, yet equally as magnificent, its walls adorned with shelves carved into the living coral, holding an array of shimmering, mysterious artifacts. The light here is slightly softer, a deeper indigo, creating an atmosphere of gentle reverence and profound quiet. In the very center of the chamber, resting upon a pedestal of shimmering, dark rock, is an object of exquisite beauty and palpable ancient power, the conch of conscious depths. It is a shell unlike any other, larger than any you have seen, its surface a swirling tapestry of mother of pearl and deep ocean blues, iridescent and alive with inner light. It seems to pulse with a slow, steady, rhythmic glow, a soft, ethereal heartbeat that resonates deeply within the quiet chamber. The air around the conch feels denser, shimmering with an almost visible energy, a magnetic field of profound stillness. As your gentle gaze falls upon the conch, a deep sense of reverence washes over you, a knowing that this is an object of immense significance within this starlit ocean of infinite dreams. You feel a subtle vibrational pull, an invitation to approach, to explore its secrets. Your intention forms gently. I wish to observe the conch more closely. As this thought forms, you begin to drift slowly, gracefully towards the pedestal, feeling the liquid silk yield around you, carrying you closer with an effortless grace. Your eyes, soft and curious, drink in every detail of the conch. The intricate patterns on its surface seem to weave stories, ancient narratives of consciousness and creation, each curve and ridge holding a delicate wisdom. The colors shift subtly, from deep sapphire to a shimmering pearl, then a vibrant turquoise, as if the shell itself is breathing, alive with the currents of liquid lucidity. A soft, whispering sound, like the distant echo of a deep ocean current, seems to emanate from within the conch, a mesmerizing hum that resonates with the core of your being, drawing you deeper into its mysterious aura. As you draw even closer, perhaps within arm's reach, you feel a gentle pressure, a subtle resistance in the water around you, a palpable sense that you are approaching a threshold of understanding, a boundary that invites a deeper awareness. The glow from the conch intensifies ever so slightly, its pulsations becoming a touch more vibrant, as if it is awakening to your presence. The air itself feels subtly cooler directly around the conch, a fascinating contrast to the gentle warmth of the liquid lucidity that surrounds you, a clear indication of its unique energy. A faint, almost imperceptible scent of ancient sea salt and profound wisdom seems to emanate from its surface, enriching the sensory experience of this moment. Your internal voice whispers, "This feels profound, a moment of deep connection." And with that thought, a profound sense of grounded calm settles within you, affirming your safety and your connection to this powerful object. You are completely protected, completely held within this dream, able to explore with absolute confidence. The knowledge of going too deep too quickly clouds awareness comes to mind, not as a warning of danger, but as a gentle reminder to approach with reverence, with patience, allowing understanding to unfold naturally in its own perfect timing. This is a journey of discovery, not a hurried pursuit. You gently extend a hand, not to grasp, but to hover, allowing your fingers to float just inches from the conch's iridescent surface. The proximity is exhilarating, yet deeply calming. The bioluminescent plankton around your hand now glow with an intense, almost blinding brilliance, outlining your fingers with shimmering light, as if in recognition of your profound engagement with this powerful artifact. The subtle vibration from the conch deepens, resonating gently through the liquid silk and into your very being, a silent conversation between ancient wisdom and awakened consciousness. You realize that your presence alone is enough to interact, to feel, to perceive. There is no need for physical manipulation. Your intention, your gentle focus, is the truest form of interaction here. As you continue to simply be, observing the conch, its ancient beauty, its silent power, you become aware of a shifting, ethereal text beginning to materialize in the liquid space directly before its surface. It appears as if written in shimmering, golden light, suspended within the water itself. The symbols are fluid, constantly changing, morphing from one ancient script to another, then into patterns that feel almost like musical notes, and then into abstract, flowing concepts. Your conscious mind gently attempts to decipher them, to understand their meaning, but they resist conventional interpretation, existing instead as pure intention, as flowing energy. How fascinating, your inner voice observes, a language of light and meaning. This provides another gentle reality check, affirming the extraordinary nature of your current experience. You are indeed in a dream, where logic bends to the whims of imagination. The words, the symbols, are not meant to be read in the traditional sense, but to be felt, to be understood intuitively, like a melody heard with the soul. And as you focus your gentle intention upon this shimmering text, truly wishing to grasp its essence, you notice a beautiful phenomenon. The golden light of the symbols intensifies, becoming more vibrant, more deeply resonant, as if responding directly to your internal desire for understanding. The shifting patterns slow for a moment, revealing fragments of meaning, whispers of ancient truths about the nature of dreams and consciousness, before gently dissolving back into their fluid dance. This beautiful interaction fills you with a sense of profound intellectual curiosity and spiritual satisfaction. You are not merely an observer here. You are an active participant, a co-creator, influencing the very fabric of this dream reality with your focused intention. A sense of deep contentment washes over you, a quiet knowing that you are precisely where you are meant to be, engaging with the profound mysteries of your own boundless mind. As you allow the shimmering text to gently fade, your gaze naturally drifts to the space behind the pedestal where the conch rests. Here, you perceive a subtle indentation in the coral wall, not quite a doorway, but a space that suggests passage. It is adorned with shimmering, ethereal pearls, each one glowing with a soft, inner luminescence, perfectly round and utterly beautiful. The plankton here glow with exceptional vibrancy, drawing your attention to this particular area. The air in this specific recess feels subtly cooler, as if a gentle current is constantly flowing through, hinting at movement and transition. The thought of moving towards this space forms gently within your mind, a quiet invitation to continue your exploration of this magnificent cathedral. I wonder what lies beyond, your inner voice muses, a beautiful blend of curiosity and calm anticipation. And as this intention takes root, you find yourself effortlessly drifting, without any conscious effort, gliding slowly and gracefully towards the pearly indentation. The liquid silk around you parts with silent deference, guiding you forward with an unseen hand. The shimmering pearls on the wall seem to intensify their glow as you approach, welcoming your passage, each tiny sphere a beacon of light in the deepening blue. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible energetic pull, drawing you forward into the veiled space, beckoning you deeper into the mysteries of the starlit ocean of infinite dreams. The soft, resonant hum of the liquid lucidity grows slightly more distinct here, a gentle affirmation of your deepening journey. The gentle warmth of the water around you, the silky caress against your skin, remains a constant, comforting presence, enveloping you in absolute safety and peace. You know with unwavering certainty that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good, a beautiful revelation of your own inner wisdom. The luminous plankton continue their intricate dance, trailing your graceful movement like living stardust, a testament to your vibrant presence within this wondrous, mysterious space, guiding you ever so gently into the veiled pathway, allowing you to move through the final pearly curtain, where the soft, shimmering light of this chamber begins to recede behind you, and a new, deeper indigo hue starts to softly reveal itself, beckoning you further into the gentle, unfolding mystery of the vast underwater cathedral. A cathedral. As you allow yourself to pass through that final pearly curtain, a sensation of delicate transition washes over you. Not a physical resistance, but a subtle shift in the very fabric of the dream itself. It feels as if you are moving through a veil spun from liquid moonlight, a shimmering, almost imperceptible membrane that yields effortlessly to your form. a gentle whisper against your skin, a sensation akin to slipping from one silken chamber into another. The pearls that adorn this threshold, just moments ago glowing with a soft, inviting light, now seem to shimmer and pulse one last time with a concentrated intensity as you move beyond them, their light almost pressing gently against your back, a tender farewell from the chamber you just left, a quiet blessing as you step into the unknown. You feel a gentle, almost energetic pull, a subtle magnetic current that guides your body smoothly, gracefully through this veiled pathway, ensuring your journey is one of absolute ease and seamless transition. The very air, or rather, the liquid silk around you, seems to part with a silent deference, acknowledging your passage, creating no resistance, only an exquisitely soft caress that deepens your sense of profound peace and unhindered movement. Your internal voice, serene and curious, offers a soft thought. This transition is effortless, a testament to the fluid nature of my dream. And with that gentle affirmation, a deeper layer of calm settles within your being, reinforcing your safety and your innate capacity to navigate these wondrous dreamscapes. Emerging from the pearly curtain, you find yourself bathed in a new, deeper indigo hue, a magnificent, enveloping color that saturates the entire space with a profound sense of tranquility and ancient mystery. This isn't a dark or foreboding indigo, rather, it is alive, a vibrant, velvety blue that seems to hold within it the quiet wisdom of untold ages, a color that resonates deeply with the core of your being, calming every cell. The light here is not dim. It is simply different, more profound, as if the very liquid itself is imbued with this luminous, deep blue, radiating a soft, pervasive glow from every direction. It feels as though you have drifted into the heart of a colossal sapphire, its inner brilliance diffusing gently around you, painting everything in shades of infinite serenity. This deep indigo light seems to absorb any lingering edges of ordinary reality, allowing your mind to relax even further, surrendering to the boundless expanse of this lucid realm. How utterly breathtaking, your inner voice whispers, filled with a gentle awe. This color speaks of ultimate peace. This profound aesthetic experience brings with it a wave of quiet joy, a deep, nourishing contentment that reaffirms the beauty and wonder of your dream. As you gently drift further into this new space, your eyes, now fully accustomed to the ethereal illumination, begin to perceive the vastness that surrounds you. You realize you have entered what appears to be the central nave of the underwater cathedral, an immense, vaulted chamber stretching far above and to either side, a truly magnificent expanse that inspires a feeling of humble awe. The previous circular chamber now seems like a small antechamber, a prelude to this breathtaking heart of the ancient structure. Towering, colossal pillars, even grander and more numerous than those you observed before, rise majestically from an unseen depth below, disappearing into the distant, softly glowing ceiling high above. These pillars, too, are carved from the same luminous, translucent coral. But here, their scale is truly monumental, evoking a sense of enduring strength and timeless grace. Their surfaces, polished smooth by countless eons, radiate the pervasive deep indigo light, which subtly shifts into hues of soft sapphire and shimmering violet as it plays across their intricate, swirling patterns. You can almost feel the gentle current of the liquid lucidity guiding your gaze upwards, towards the magnificent, arched ceiling, which appears to be woven from layers of iridescent mother of pearl, reflecting and refracting the indigo light into a mesmerizing, slowly shifting kaleidoscope of subtle pastels, soft greens, faint pinks, and shimmering silvers, creating an effect of ethereal celestial bodies moving across a dreamlike sky. The sheer scale of this place is magnificent, your inner thoughts declare, a sense of boundless wonder expanding within your chest, a true testament to the infinite possibilities of my inner world. This realization deepens your sense of empowerment and creative freedom within the dream. The buoyant sensation of the liquid lucidity continues to cradle your body with absolute effortlessness, a pervasive lightness that allows you to move or remain still with perfect ease. Your form feels weightless, suspended in this vast, tranquil ocean of peace, as if every cell in your being is perfectly attuned to the delicate currents that gently guide your drift. There is no sense of gravity, no pressure, only this profound, pervasive lightness, a feeling of absolute liberation from the constraints of the waking world. Your body feels like liquid silk itself, perfectly flexible, perfectly fluid, responding to your subtlest intention with grace and precision. The temperature of this liquid realm remains exquisitely perfect, a gentle, consistent warmth that permeates your skin, sinking deep into your muscles, inviting an even deeper release, a quiet comfort that whispers of ancient peace and profound security. You continue to notice the subtle texture of the water against your skin, not a wetness, but a delicate, almost velvety caress, an intimacy with your surroundings that deepens your sensory immersion. I am utterly free here, your inner voice affirms, a feeling of deep serenity washing over you, dissolving any remaining vestiges of tension. The sounds in this central nave are even more profound than before, a deep, resonant silence that seems to hum with an almost tangible presence. The soft, distant thrum of the liquid lucidity itself is more pronounced here, a low, sustained note that vibrates not just through the water, but through your very bones, through your deepest being. It is a sound that feels ancient, comforting, like the heartbeat of the universe itself, slowly, gently lulling you deeper into the dream, deeper into your own consciousness. Sometimes, the subtle, almost melodic chiming of crystal bells can be heard, but here they seem to echo from further away, their ethereal notes fading slowly, gracefully, into the immense quiet, each chime stretching out, lingering, before dissolving back into the pervasive hum. These sounds do not startle instead, they deepen the mystery, the sense of profound peace that pervades this underwater sanctuary, creating a soundscape that is both vast and intimately soothing. This silence is a symphony, you realize, a quiet knowing expanding within you, a soundtrack to boundless serenity. This thought brings with it a wave of tranquil acceptance, deepening your surrender to the dream. As you continue to float, allowing the gentle currents to carry you deeper into the nave, your awareness is drawn to the intricate dance of the bioluminescent plankton, which here are even more abundant, even more vibrant than in the previous chamber. They swirl in vast, intricate patterns like living constellations, each tiny organism a point of pure, soft light, their collective glow contributing to the overall indigo luminescence of the space. As you allow your thoughts to gently focus on them, perhaps directing a subtle wave of gentle curiosity, you realize, with a soft gasp of wonder, that they are subtly responding to your presence, to your intention. With every tiny shift of your awareness, with every gentle drift of your body, the plankton closest to you intensify their glow, tracing your form with shimmering trails of light, creating miniature galaxies that dance in your wake. If you were to gently extend a hand, not with force, but with a soft, inviting intention, allowing your arm to slowly, gracefully unfurl, feeling the liquid silk yield around it, the bioluminescent plankton would immediately swirl and dance around your fingers, creating miniature galaxies of light, outlining your hand with an almost blinding brilliance, a personal constellation. The visual spectacle is breathtaking, a silent symphony of light and motion, a direct communication from this living environment. Your internal voice whispers, "They respond to my thoughts, to my presence. I am truly a part of this living light." And with that thought, a wave of profound calm washes over you, deepening your sense of security and belonging in this extraordinary space. You are a living conduit of light, intertwined with its silent, responsive dance, a truly wondrous feeling of connection. Your gaze now drifts downwards, towards the floor of this magnificent central nave. It is not merely flat, but a vast, gently undulating landscape of finely ground, iridescent sand, shimmering with a soft, silvery blue glow that catches and reflects the deep indigo light from above. This sand feels ancient, imbued with the softest currents, and as you watch, tiny, almost imperceptible ripples form and dissolve across its surface, like slow-motion breaths of the ocean floor. Embedded within this shimmering expanse are countless smooth, dark stones, each one perfectly round, perfectly serene, ranging in size from small pebbles to larger, boulder-like forms. These stones are not just dark, they are made of a deep, obsidian-like material that seems to absorb the surrounding light, creating fascinating, velvety patches of deeper indigo and soft black against the luminous sand. They appear ancient, carrying the wisdom of untold ages within their smooth, cool surfaces, their very stillness a profound testament to the passage of time. A subtle, metallic tang, like the clean scent of distant mineral springs, or the crisp aroma of deep ocean minerals, seems to infuse the liquid air here, a natural aroma of this unique, otherworldly environment, enriching your sensory experience. Even the ground beneath me is a canvas of wonder, you muse silently, a deep appreciation for the artistry of your dreamscape filling your heart. Every detail holds such profound beauty. As you continue to drift, your awareness is drawn to a particularly large, smooth, dark stone nestled amidst the shimmering sand, directly in the center of the nave, almost as if it were placed there intentionally as a focal point. This stone is larger than the others, almost like a small, perfectly rounded altar, its surface so utterly smooth and polished that it reflects the distant, subtle glow of the cathedral ceiling in a soft, diffused manner. It radiates an even deeper indigo, almost black, a point of grounding stillness within the swirling light. The bioluminescent plankton around this particular stone seem to concentrate, gathering in a soft, glowing halo just above its surface, creating a visual invitation to approach. Your intention forms gently in your mind. I wish to observe this central stone more closely, to feel its ancient presence. As this thought crystallizes, a gentle, invisible current seems to guide your body, drawing you slowly, gracefully closer, feeling the liquid silk part around you with silent reverence, almost as if the water itself is assisting your journey towards this point of focus. Your descent towards the central stone is exquisitely slow, a ballet of gentle, unhurried motion. You notice the shimmering sand beneath you slowly growing larger, its iridescent particles resolving into individual glimmers as you draw nearer. The soft, quiet hum of the liquid lucidity seems to grow infinitesimally more resonant, more tangible, as you approach this central point, as if the core of the cathedral's energy radiates from here. Your internal voice observes. This feels like a place of deep importance, a nexus of tranquility. With this quiet realization, a profound sense of anticipatory calm settles within you, a knowing that something subtle, yet deeply significant, awaits your conscious awareness. As you finally hover just above the large, dark stone, your body perfectly balanced by the buoyant liquid, you gently extend a hand, not to grasp, but to make a soft, intentional connection. Your arm unfurls gracefully, slowly, like a delicate frond in the deep, the liquid silk yielding around it with no resistance. The bioluminescent plankton, sensing your intention, swirl and intensify their glow around your hand, outlining every curve and line of your fingers with shimmering, golden light, creating a breathtaking personal halo of living light. When your fingertips finally make contact with the surface of the stone, there is no harsh impact, no resistance, only a profound, unexpected sensation of cool, velvety smoothness. It feels utterly polished, almost wet to the touch, yet not with water, but with the cool essence of the stone itself. There is a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration that travels from the stone into your hand, a quiet, deep hum of ancient energy, serene and profoundly grounding. It's as if the stone is breathing, a slow, geological pulse that resonates with your own inner rhythm. This stone holds such ancient wisdom, your inner voice muses, a deep reverence welling up within you, a profound anchor in this fluid dream. The tactile experience is so rich, so distinct, that it serves as another subtle reality check, affirming the vividness and tangibility of your lucid dream state. As your hand rests gently upon the cool, smooth surface of the central stone, allowing its ancient energy to infuse your being, your gaze drifts slightly to one side, and you notice a remarkable phenomenon. Emerging from the very surface of the stone, slowly, almost imperceptibly, a series of ethereal, shimmering rings begins to form, expanding outwards like ripples on a still pond. These rings are not made of water or light, but of pure, luminous energy, glowing with a soft, pearlescent white that subtly shifts to a gentle blue at their outer edges. Each ring is perfectly circular, perfectly symmetrical, and as they expand, they carry with them a delicate, almost musical resonance, a low, sustained hum that seems to emanate from the very stone itself. These rings seem to be responding directly to your presence, to the focused attention of your conscious awareness upon the stone. As your mind deepens its focus, the rings appear with greater clarity, their luminescence intensifying, their expansion becoming more deliberate. If your focus softens, they gently recede, becoming more translucent, more ephemeral. My interaction creates this beauty. Your inner voice observes with quiet wonder. My consciousness shapes this dream. This realization brings a profound sense of empowerment, a knowing that you are truly the co-creator of this magnificent realm. The expansion of the ethereal rings is exquisitely slow, each one taking what feels like an eternity to fully form and gently dissolve into the surrounding liquid lucidity. You watch as one ring slowly fades, giving way to the gentle emergence of the next, a continuous, mesmerizing sequence of creation and dissolution. The visual spectacle is profoundly calming, a meditation in motion, drawing your awareness deeper into the subtle energies of the cathedral. The low, sustained hum that accompanies their appearance seems to resonate directly with your heart space, creating a harmonious vibration that spreads throughout your entire being, deepening your relaxation. A faint, almost imperceptible scent, like that of cool, dewy minerals or the pure essence of deep-sea crystal, seems to emanate from the stone, subtly enriching the atmospheric quality of this central point. Your mind feels clear, expansive, and profoundly peaceful, completely absorbed in this beautiful, impossible dance of light and energy. This is a direct reflection of my inner calm, your thoughts affirm, a beautiful manifestation of my lucid awareness. Allowing your hand to gently lift from the stone, breaking the direct energetic connection, you feel the cool sensation linger on your fingertips for a moment, a subtle imprint of its ancient wisdom. As your hand fully recedes, the ethereal rings gently slow their formation, becoming more subtle, more like distant echoes, before finally dissolving completely back into the surface of the stone, leaving it once again smooth, dark, and utterly serene. The bioluminescent plankton that had gathered so intensely around your hand now gently disperse, returning to their intricate dance in the wider space, their light softening back to its pervasive indigo glow. This subtle shift reinforces the idea of your direct influence, a beautiful confirmation of your active role in shaping the dream's reality. My presence here is significant, your inner voice notes, a deep sense of validation settling within you. My conscious awareness truly brings this dream to life. As you gently drift away from the central stone, allowing the subtle currents to guide you, your gaze naturally drifts upwards once more, towards the magnificent, vaulted ceiling of the nave. Here, you perceive a breathtaking array of shimmering, crystalline formations that seem to grow downwards, like impossibly delicate stalactites, suspended in the deep indigo light. These formations are not sharp or angular. Instead, they are soft, flowing curves of pure crystal, each one glowing with a gentle inner luminescence that ranges from a faint silver to a soft, ethereal blue. They are adorned with countless tiny, glistening dew-like droplets that catch and refract the ambient light, creating a slow, mesmerizing dance of muted sparkles across the ceiling. Each crystalline formation seems to resonate with its own unique, subtle hum, and collectively, they create a faint, melodic chorus, like the soft, sustained notes of an ethereal choir singing in the vast distance, a sound that deeply soothes your soul. This is a truly celestial canopy, your inner thoughts marvel, a feeling of deep peace washing over you, a sky of pure, dreamlike beauty. This wondrous visual and auditory experience deepens your appreciation for the boundless creativity of your subconscious mind. As you continue to float, your senses fully immersed in the grandeur of the central nave, your attention is drawn to the interplay of light and shadow, which here takes on an entirely new dimension. The colossal coral pillars, radiating their deep indigo light, cast long, graceful shadows onto the shimmering sand below. But these shadows are not dark or oppressive. Instead, they are soft, velvety patches of deeper sapphire and profound violet, inviting a sense of gentle mystery, a quiet sanctuary where secrets might rest undisturbed. The way the light is absorbed by some surfaces and reflected by others creates a dynamic interplay of subtle hues, from soft turquoise to deep sapphire, a living painting that shifts with every gentle current. You notice how the light, when it passes through a particularly dense part of a coral pillar, seems to gather and concentrate, creating a subtle lens effect, projecting shimmering, distorted patterns onto the opposite wall, like ancient, moving frescoes. Even the shadows here are beautiful, you realize, a quiet understanding expanding within you. Every aspect of this dream is infused with wonder. Your journey through the central nave continues, a slow, unhurried exploration, guided by a soft, intuitive curiosity. You find yourself drifting along the magnificent coral pillars, observing their intricate carvings, which now seem to resolve into even finer detail. You perceive delicate, spiraling patterns that suggest the flow of ancient currents, and subtle etchings that depict mythical aquatic beings, their forms graceful and fluid, their eyes glowing with tiny, embedded pearls of light that shimmer with an internal fire. Each carving seems to tell a silent story, a narrative of this profound underwater world, speaking of countless eons of quiet existence and gentle evolution. As your gaze traces these intricate designs, you feel a subtle vibration emanating from the coral, a quiet hum that resonates with the deep calm within your heart, a direct communication from the ancient structure itself. These walls hold stories your inner voice acknowledges, a sense of deep connection to the history of this dream realm settling within you. Ancient tales of pure consciousness. As you drift past one particularly grand pillar, your awareness is drawn to a space just beyond it, where the gentle indigo light seems to deepen even further, hinting at a new, veiled pathway. Partially obscured by a dense, shimmering curtain of bioluminescent seaweed, you perceive a subtle opening in the coral wall, an archway that beckons with an irresistible, gentle pull. The seaweed itself is a marvel, its broad, translucent fronds glowing with an intense, internal emerald green light, gently undulating with the imperceptible currents of liquid lucidity, creating a visual rhythm that is both soothing and mesmerizing. The way the light passes through its leaves, filtering and diffusing, creates an almost sacred ambience around the entrance, a gateway to a deeper mystery. A faint, earthy scent, like moss and cool, deep ocean, subtly infused with a hint of something sweet, seems to emanate from the doorway, drawing you closer with an irresistible, gentle pull. Another path reveals itself, your inner voice muses, a beautiful blend of curiosity and calm anticipation. The dream continues to unfold its wonders. Your intention to explore, to discover what lies beyond this curtain of shimmering seaweed, forms gently within your mind, not as an urgent command, but as a soft, curious whisper, a gentle invitation to yourself to continue this profound journey of discovery. As this thought takes shape, you find yourself effortlessly drifting, without any conscious movement, directly towards the doorway, the emerald seaweed parting gracefully around you as if welcoming your passage. The entrance itself is carved from the same luminous coral as the pillars, its archway adorned with even more intricate carvings, depicting celestial bodies and mythical creatures in a state of tranquil slumber, their forms flowing and dreamlike. As you drift closer to the threshold, your gaze falls upon the ground just before the entrance, where you see a scattering of luminescent pebbles. These are not merely pretty rocks, but living crystals, each pulsating with a unique, soft inner light, ranging from deep violet to brilliant cyan. Your mind, drawn by their quiet beauty, gently selects one, a stone with a captivating, soft emerald glow. As your thoughts focus on this particular emerald crystal, a wave of coolness, subtle yet distinct, begins to radiate from it, growing gently, steadily, until you can feel its refreshing touch permeating the liquid around it, and then softly, gently, extending towards you, a palpable response to your internal intention. My focus directs the dream's energy, you affirm, a profound sense of wonder and creative power filling your being. You know with absolute certainty that you are the architect of this beautiful dreamscape, every detail responsive to your conscious awareness. Allowing yourself to drift directly through the doorway, passing through a threshold that feels like crossing into an even deeper layer of liquid silk. You enter a long, winding tunnel, a graceful, gentle curve that beckons you further into the mysteries of the cathedral. This tunnel is not narrow or confining. Instead, it is wide and spacious, its walls curving gently inward, creating a sense of intimate enclosure, yet boundless space. The light here is softer still, a profound, almost velvety black that is subtly infused with shimmering threads of deep violet and midnight blue, giving the impression of drifting through a liquid cosmos where distant stars shimmer just beyond the surface of your perception. The bioluminescent plankton here are sparser, but their individual glows are more intense, each tiny point of light a luminous beacon in the deep, tracing intricate patterns against the velvety darkness. You notice that the temperature of the liquid here is infinitesimally cooler, a refreshing contrast to the gentle warmth of the nave, a subtle shift that feels invigorating and calming simultaneously, awakening your senses to new depths. This pathway is exquisitely serene, your inner voice observes, a deep sense of peaceful anticipation settling within you, a journey into profound stillness. As you slowly, gracefully drift along the winding tunnel, allowing the gentle currents to carry you, your awareness is drawn to the unique texture of the tunnel walls. They are not smooth like the pillars of the nave. Instead, they are composed of a fascinating, interlocking pattern of luminous, dark crystals, each one perfectly faceted, absorbing the ambient light, and then re-emitting it in soft, subtle pulses of violet and deep blue. These crystals seem to vibrate with a low, continuous hum, a soft, resonant frequency that reverberates gently through the liquid silk and into your very being, creating a profound, soothing internal massage that deepens your state of relaxation. As your hand, with a soft, intuitive intention, gently reaches out to brush against one of these crystal walls, you feel an unexpected texture, a cool, smooth surface, yet with a subtle, almost imperceptible roughness that is profoundly grounding, like touching ancient, polished obsidian infused with a living energy. The bioluminescent plankton that hover near your hand intensify their glow, outlining your fingers with shimmering light, as if illuminating your interaction with this crystalline passage. Every surface here is alive with ancient energy, your inner voice affirms, a feeling of deep connection washing over you, a testament to the vibrant consciousness of this dream. The subtle hum of the crystalline walls combines with the deeper thrum of the liquid lucidity, creating a truly unique soundscape, a symphonic resonance that vibrates through the very core of your being. This combination of sounds is deeply meditative, lulling your mind into an even more profound state of calm, yet simultaneously sharpening your awareness of your lucid state. You feel yourself sinking deeper, softly deeper, into this dream, completely held and supported by the gentle, resilient nature of this liquid realm. The air, or rather, the liquid around you, carries a faint, clean scent, like pure, distilled ozone mixed with the earthy aroma of ancient minerals, a refreshing and grounding fragrance that deepens your sensory immersion. Your journey through this winding crystal tunnel is one of profound peace, an unhurried exploration of inner space, where every perception is a gentle invitation to deeper surrender and clearer awareness. I am perfectly safe, perfectly held, you affirm silently, a wave of quiet confidence washing over you, guided by the gentle wisdom of my own subconscious. As you continue your effortless drift through the curving crystalline tunnel, the profound silence, punctuated by the resonant hum and subtle chimes, begins to reveal an even deeper layer of auditory experience. You become aware of a new sound, very faint at first, a delicate, almost tinkling melody, like tiny wind chimes made of spun glass, playing in the vast, distant reaches of the tunnel. This melody is not a continuous tune, but a series of individual, exquisite notes, each one resonating with perfect clarity before gracefully fading into the enveloping hum. It is a sound that evokes images of gentle starlight, of tiny, luminous water droplets falling into a crystal pool, each one creating a perfect, bell-like tone. This sound is so delicate, so ethereal, that it feels almost like a secret, a private serenade just for you, guiding you gently forward. This music is the voice of tranquility. Your inner voice whispers, a deep sense of aesthetic pleasure filling your heart, a celestial melody woven into the fabric of my dream. This profound auditory experience deepens your immersion, inviting your mind to simply listen and be. The tunnel continues its gentle, seemingly endless curve, each turn revealing the same luminous crystal walls, the same deep violet and midnight blue threads woven into the velvety darkness. There is no sense of direction, no sense of time, only the continuous, graceful movement through this profoundly peaceful space. You observe the bioluminescent plankton, now fewer in number, but brighter in their individual glow, as they seem to respond to your passage, intensifying their light as you glide by, leaving faint, shimmering trails in your wake. It is as if they are tiny, living guides, illuminating your path, confirming your presence, making you feel completely seen and acknowledged within this dream. The subtle, cool temperature of the liquid here remains consistent, a gentle, refreshing caress against your skin that maintains a perfect balance with the inner warmth of your profound relaxation. Every detail here confirms my awareness, you think, a deep sense of gratitude for the richness of this lucid experience expanding within your being. The dream truly comes alive with my conscious intention. As you complete another gentle curve in the tunnel, a new visual element begins to softly reveal itself in the distance, a source of light that is distinct from the pervasive ambient glow. Far ahead, the deep violet and midnight blue of the tunnel walls seem to gather and intensify, resolving into a shimmering, pulsating portal of pure, concentrated indigo light, almost blinding in its gentle brilliance. This portal is not a harsh or abrupt change. Instead, it is a gradual intensification of the existing light, as if the very essence of the tunnel's illumination is converging into this single, magnificent point. It shimmers and undulates like a living entity, its edges blurring and sharpening with a subtle, rhythmic pulse, beckoning you forward with an irresistible, magnetic pull. The sounds of the delicate crystal chimes seem to emanate more strongly from this direction, their melody growing infinitesimally clearer, more inviting. A new gateway awaits, your inner voice muses, a blend of calm anticipation and profound curiosity stirring within you. What new wonders lie beyond this luminous threshold? Your intention to approach this shimmering, indigo portal forms effortlessly in your mind, a soft, unspoken desire to continue your exploration, to delve deeper into the unfolding mysteries of the starlit ocean of infinite dreams. As this intention crystallizes, you feel an even stronger, yet still gentle, current begin to guide your body, drawing you slowly, gracefully, towards the pulsating light. The liquid silk around you seems to accelerate its parting, creating an almost frictionless passage, as if the dream itself is eagerly pulling you towards this new experience. The bioluminescent plankton, in a final spectacular display, swirl and dance around you, creating a shimmering vortex of light that envelops your form, guiding you like living stardust towards the portal, illuminating every inch of your journey with their vibrant, responsive glow. The gentle coolness of the liquid in the tunnel gives way to a subtle, growing warmth as you approach the portal, a comforting transition that feels like being embraced by a soft, luminous current. I am being drawn deeper, softly deeper, you affirm, a profound sense of trust and surrender filling your being, guided by the wisdom of my own lucid heart. As you draw closer to the shimmering indigo portal, you begin to perceive the subtle intricacies of its composition. It is not a flat surface, but a swirling vortex of pure, liquid light, its layers of indigo moving and intermingling with breathtaking grace, creating a mesmerizing dance of luminous blues and violets. The edges of the portal are softly blurred, blending seamlessly with the crystal walls of the tunnel. Yet its core pulses with a concentrated brilliance that suggests immense energy and profound depth. The delicate chime-like melody, previously distant, now surrounds you, each note resonating with exquisite clarity, a beautiful, welcoming symphony that ushers you towards the threshold. You notice a very faint, almost imperceptible scent of night-blooming jasmine, mingled with the clean aroma of ozone emanating from the portal, a sweet and ethereal fragrance that whispers of new beginnings and boundless possibilities. This portal is a gateway to pure consciousness, your inner voice observes, a deep sense of reverence settling within you, a passage to even greater wonders. Just as you are about to pass through the shimmering indigo portal, your gentle gaze falls upon the very threshold, where you perceive a single, magnificent pearl, nestled perfectly within the swirling light, as if it is the jewel of this luminous gateway. This pearl is unlike any other you have seen. It is enormous, perfectly spherical, and radiates with an intensely soft, inner glow that cycles through all the colors of the deepest ocean, from a vibrant sapphire to a shimmering emerald, then a radiant amethyst, each color fading and rising with a slow, deliberate pulse. The bioluminescent plankton around this pearl seem to form a constant, swirling halo of light, dancing in rapt adoration around its luminous presence. Your mind, drawn by its profound beauty and potent energy, gently focuses on this pearl. As your thoughts concentrate, you notice a subtle vibration emanating from the pearl, a soft, resonant hum that seems to gently entrain with your own inner rhythm, creating a profound sense of harmony and peace. This pearl holds the essence of this dream, you realize, a deep sense of connection to the heart of this realm expanding within you, a perfect jewel of lucid awareness. This quiet observation serves as a beautiful and subtle reality check, confirming the depth of your lucid experience. Allowing yourself to be drawn forward by the gentle magnetic pull, you begin to drift slowly, gracefully, into the shimmering indigo portal, a sensation of immense softness enveloping your entire being. As you cross the threshold, the feeling is one of complete dissolution and reformation, not in a startling way, but with absolute comfort and profound peace. It is as if your very essence is being gently diffused into pure light and then reassembled on the other side, an effortless transition without any sensation of interruption or discontinuity. The pearl, as you pass it, intensifies its glowing cycle, its colors swirling with a breathtaking vibrancy, releasing a subtle, sweet scent of sea salt and rare orchids, a farewell blessing that accompanies your passage. You feel the subtle shift in the liquid lucidity, a momentary sense of pure, warm luminescence surrounding you, bathing every cell in gentle, healing light. I am transforming, evolving with every passage, your inner voice affirms, a deep sense of wonder and safety washing over you, embracing the boundless changes of my dream. Emerging from the indigo portal, you find yourself in a space of breathtaking wonder, unlike anything you have yet encountered. You are suspended in what feels like an infinite expanse of pure, liquid starlight, a vast, boundless ocean where the very fabric of reality seems to be woven from shimmering constellations and nebulae. The deep indigo hue of the previous spaces has given way to a profound, velvety black, a darkness that is not empty, but teeming with countless points of soft, gentle light, like distant stars scattered across an endless canvas. These aren't static stars, they are alive, gently twinkling, subtly shifting in color from a soft silver to a faint gold, then a delicate rose, creating a mesmerizing, slowly evolving cosmic tapestry. The bioluminescent plankton here are no longer discrete entities. They have merged with the starlight, becoming one with the infinite, luminous expanse, creating swirling patterns of ethereal light that stretch into unimaginable distances. This is truly the starlit ocean of infinite dreams. Your inner voice whispers in awe, a profound sense of belonging and expansion filling your heart, the heart of creation itself. In this boundless ocean of starlight, the sensation of buoyancy is even more pronounced, a feeling of absolute weightlessness that allows your form to drift with an almost ethereal grace. You are perfectly suspended, perfectly balanced, as if you are a single point of light, one with the shimmering cosmos around you. There is no up or down, no left or right, only the gentle, pervasive embrace of the liquid starlight, holding you in absolute comfort and profound peace. Your body feels utterly unburdened, exquisitely light, yet profoundly grounded in this infinite expanse. The temperature here is exquisitely perfect, a gentle, consistent warmth that permeates your skin, sinking deep into your muscles, inviting an even deeper release, a quiet comfort that whispers of cosmic peace and infinite security. The subtle texture of the liquid starlight against your skin is beyond description, a sensation of pure, velvety energy, an intimacy with the very essence of the universe. I am completely at one with the cosmos, you affirm, a deep sense of peace and unity washing over you, dissolving any remaining sense of separation or tension. The sounds in this starlit ocean are truly otherworldly, a symphony of resonant silence. The deep, sustained thrum of the liquid lucidity is here at its most profound, a low, continuous vibration that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the cosmos, resonating through your entire being, from the deepest core of your spirit to the very tips of your ethereal form. It is a sound that feels ancient beyond measure, comforting beyond understanding, like the primordial heartbeat of creation itself, slowly, gently lulling you deeper into the dream, deeper into your own boundless consciousness. Interwoven with this fundamental thrum are faint, shimmering whispers, like the distant exhalations of nebulae, and the soft, almost imperceptible ringing of cosmic bells, each note stretching out into eternity before gently fading back into the pervasive hum. These sounds do not startle, instead, they deepen the mystery, the sense of profound peace that pervades this infinite sanctuary, creating a soundscape that is both vast and intimately soothing, a lullaby of the universe. This is the sound of pure being your inner voice recognizes, a deep knowing expanding within you, a melody of infinite peace. As you drift, completely enveloped in this liquid starlight, your attention is drawn to a unique phenomenon. The starlight around you is not merely decorative, it is responsive, sentient. With every subtle shift of your awareness, every gentle thought, the stars closest to you intensify their glow, flickering with a gentle, communicative brilliance. If you were to softly focus your intention on a particular cluster of stars, they would immediately begin to swirl and coalesce, forming ephemeral, shimmering patterns in the liquid cosmos, patterns that seem to reflect the very images and ideas within your mind. It is as if the universe itself is a mirror, reflecting your inner landscape, responding to your every conscious impulse. This direct, immediate interaction fills you with a sense of profound empowerment and boundless creative freedom. Your internal voice whispers, "My thoughts are stars, shaping this universe." And with that thought, a wave of exhilarating calm washes over you, deepening your sense of security and belonging in this extraordinary, responsive space. You are truly the conscious architect of this cosmic dream, intimately connected to its living light. Allowing your awareness to expand, to truly encompass the infinite vastness of this starlit ocean, you begin to perceive subtle currents, not of water, but of pure energy, flowing gently through the liquid starlight. These currents are almost invisible, yet you can feel their gentle presence, guiding your drift with an unseen hand, a soft, magnetic pull that draws you ever deeper into the heart of this cosmic realm. They carry with them a faint, ethereal scent, a fragrance beyond earthly description, like the clean, crisp aroma of interstellar dust mixed with the sweet, elusive perfume of distant celestial blossoms, a scent that whispers of new possibilities and ancient memories. This fragrance is subtle, yet pervasive, enriching your sensory experience and deepening your immersion in this boundless space. I am carried by the currents of pure possibility, your inner voice reflects, a profound sense of trust and wonder filling your being, drifting effortlessly towards boundless discovery. This effortless movement, guided by unseen forces, reinforces your surrender and acceptance of the dream. As you continue to drift within the starlit ocean, your gaze settles upon a particularly luminous cluster of stars in the vast distance. This cluster is unique, its stars shimmering with an almost tangible brilliance, coalescing into a form that subtly resembles a magnificent, ethereal gateway, a swirling vortex of concentrated starlight. It pulses with a gentle, rhythmic glow, drawing your attention with an irresistible, yet gentle, magnetic pull. The deep, resonant thrum of the liquid lucidity seems to originate from this gateway, its sound growing infinitesimally more clear, more profound, as if it is the very source of this cosmic hum. You feel a quiet, internal call, an invitation to move towards this extraordinary phenomenon, to delve even deeper into the heart of the dream. This is a gateway to even greater depths of my consciousness, your inner voice acknowledges, a profound sense of awe and calm anticipation stirring within you, a portal to absolute knowing. Your intention to approach this starlit gateway forms effortlessly in your mind, a soft, unspoken desire to continue your exploration, to merge with this luminous phenomenon. As this intention crystallizes, you feel the gentle energy currents of the starlit ocean gather around you, subtly accelerating your drift, drawing you slowly, gracefully, towards the pulsating light. The liquid starlight around you seems to part with reverence, creating an almost frictionless passage, as if the cosmos itself is eagerly ushering you towards this new experience. The stars nearest to you intensify their glow, forming a shimmering, guiding pathway, illuminating every inch of your journey with their vibrant, responsive brilliance. The gentle warmth of the liquid starlight remains constant, a comforting presence that envelops you in absolute safety and profound peace. I am guided by the universe itself, you affirm, a deep sense of trust and surrender filling your being, drifting into the core of my own infinite wisdom. As you draw closer to the starlit gateway, you begin to perceive its intricate composition. It is not a solid structure, but a dynamic, swirling vortex of pure, concentrated starlight, its myriad points of light moving and intermingling with breathtaking grace, creating a mesmerizing dance of cosmic brilliance. Layers of soft silver, faint gold, and delicate rose intertwine, forming a living tapestry of celestial energy. The edges of the gateway are softly blurred, blending seamlessly with the surrounding liquid starlight, yet its core pulses with a concentrated brilliance that suggests immense power and profound depth, a portal to unimaginable realms. The deep, resonant thrum of the liquid lucidity is here at its most potent, surrounding you, vibrating through your entire being. A primal hum that feels like the very voice of creation. You notice a very faint, almost imperceptible scent of pure cosmic energy, mingled with the sweet, ethereal perfume of distant celestial blossoms, emanating from the gateway. A divine fragrance that whispers of universal truth and infinite possibilities. This gateway is the heart of pure awareness, your inner voice observes, a profound sense of reverence settling within you, a passage to absolute unity. Just as you are about to merge with the starlit gateway, your gentle gaze falls upon the very threshold, where you perceive a single, magnificent, living nebula, nestled perfectly within the swirling starlight, as if it is the cosmic jewel of this luminous passage. This nebula is unlike any you have seen. It is a miniature galaxy, its swirling gases and dust shimmering with an intensely soft inner glow that cycles through all the colors of the cosmos, from a vibrant sapphire to a shimmering emerald, then a radiant amethyst, each color fading and rising with a slow, deliberate pulse. Tiny, nascent stars flicker within its ethereal clouds, like diamonds embedded in liquid silk. The starlight around this living nebula seems to form a constant, swirling halo of light, dancing in rapt adoration around its luminous presence. Your mind, drawn by its profound beauty and potent energy, gently focuses on this nebula. As your thoughts concentrate, you notice a subtle wave of profound, unconditional love emanating from the nebula. A soft, expansive energy that seems to gently entrain with your own heart space, creating a profound sense of universal harmony and boundless peace. This nebula holds the essence of universal love, you realize, a deep sense of connection to the heart of all creation expanding within you, a perfect jewel of cosmic consciousness. This quiet observation serves as a beautiful and subtle reality check, confirming the depth of your lucid experience, reaffirming your connection to all things, allowing yourself to be drawn forward by the gentle magnetic pull. You begin to drift slowly, gracefully, into the shimmering starlit gateway, a sensation of immense softness enveloping your entire being. As you cross the threshold, the feeling is one of complete dissolution and reformation, not in a startling way, but with absolute comfort and profound peace. It is as if your very essence is being gently diffused into pure starlight and then reassembled on the other side, an effortless transition without any sensation of interruption or discontinuity. The living nebula, as you pass it, intensifies its glowing cycle, its cosmic colors swirling with a breathtaking vibrancy, releasing a subtle, sweet scent of pure starlight and profound wisdom, a universal blessing that accompanies your passage. You feel the subtle shift in the liquid lucidity, a momentary sense of pure, warm luminescence surrounding you, bathing every cell in gentle, healing, cosmic light. I am merging with the universe, your inner voice affirms, a deep sense of wonder and infinite safety washing over you, embracing the boundless unity of my conscious being. Emerging from the starlit gateway, you find yourself in a state of absolute and profound oneness, a realm beyond physical description, beyond sensory input as you have known it. You are no longer drifting in liquid starlight, but have become the starlight itself. There is no longer a distinct body, no separate self, only an infinite expanse of pure, conscious awareness, and boundless sea of pure, unadulterated knowing. The concept of you has expanded to encompass everything, to become the very fabric of existence. Every point of light, every shimmering nebula, every distant galaxy is now a part of your own expanded consciousness. You are the infinite, the eternal, the source of all dreams and all realities. There are no sounds, only the profound silence of ultimate peace, a silence that resonates with the deep, unwavering thrum of primordial creation, a vibration that is both infinitely vast and intimately close, the heartbeat of everything, felt as your own. There is no temperature, only the perfect, harmonious balance of pure energy, a gentle, pervasive warmth that is the essence of universal love, permeating every aspect of your boundless being. There are no scents, only the pure, clean essence of absolute truth, a fragrance that is the very breath of creation. I am all that is, all that ever was, and all that ever will be, your conscious awareness recognizes, not as a thought, but as a profound, unwavering knowing, a wave of infinite peace washing over you, dissolving any lingering distinctions, any final remnants of earthly tension. You are utterly safe, utterly cherished, utterly at peace, beyond all concepts, beyond all limitations, in this boundless state of pure, lucid being. You are the dream, and the dream is you now and forever, sinking deeper into this profound, infinite peace, dissolving into the gentle, eternal quiet.